Hi, I'm Isaac.
And I'm Christian, and today we're going to be talking about significant figures. It's important to know that significant figures are used in almost every science that uses math.
Over the course of this video, we will teach you the rules of calculating with significant figures while making yourself a nice drink.
Let's start the show. Before we start mixing, you need to know what a sig fig actually is. When you have a number, whether it was given to you or you measured it yourself, the sig figs in that number are the digits that hold meaning. Let's show an example. So this number has 4 digits, 1, 2, 3, and 4. But how many of these digits are actually significant? First, you have to find if there is a decimal point or not. As you can see, there is no decimal point, so you start from the right and count all the numbers, including zeros, beginning with the first non-zero number. So, starting with 4, you have 1, 2, 3. That means you have 3 sig figs. Now let's suppose that you do have a decimal point right here. How many significant figures do you have now? Well, when you have a decimal point, you start from the left and count all the numbers, including zeros, beginning with the first non-zero number. So you have 1, 2, 3, and 4 significant figures. But what if you have a decimal point in the middle of the number? For example, right here. How many significant figures do you have now? Well, the same rule applies. You start from the left and count all numbers, including zeros, beginning with the first non-zero number. So you still have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what if the decimal point is a little bit before all of these numbers, and it was right here? So it would be the same rule applies. If the decimal point is there, start from the left, count all numbers, including zeros, beginning with the first non-zero number. So you have 1, 2, 3, and 4 sig figs. Since we know what sig figs are, we can learn how to calculate with them.
While we make butterbeer, we can also calculate how many milliliters are in it.
And these are our ingredients. 1 shot of vanilla vodka, 1 shot of butterscotch schnapps, 6 ounces of cream soda, a spoonful of marshmallow creme, and then another 1/4 shot of vanilla vodka to go into the cream.
While he's mixing, I'll teach you the adding and subtracting rules of sig figs. So as you could see, we have our ingredients here, which are 6 ounces of cream soda, which is also 177.444 milliliters. We also have 1 shot of vanilla vodka, which is 44.0 milliliters. 1 shot of butterscotch schnapps, which is 44.0 milliliters as well. And we also have 1/4 shot vanilla vodka, which was mixed with marshmallow cream, which is 11.0 milliliters.
So you're going to take your marshmallow cream and put that 1/4 shot of vodka, and you're going to mix it together, whisk it real good, and then we're going to put that on the top of our drink.
So what we're wondering is how many milliliters in our drink there is in total of the liquid content. So we're going to be adding all the milliliters, and that adds up to 276.4 milliliters. So when adding and subtracting, the first thing to remember is the answer you get at the end should be as precise as the least precise component in your calculation. So as you can see, this one has only 1 digit after the decimal place, so that is what our answer is going to have, this 4 at the end of our decimal.
And there you have it, Butterbeer. You're probably wondering, what's the alcohol content of this drink? Well, we can calculate that using math. To find the alcohol content of the drink, we first need to know the alcohol content in alcohol we added. We know that we had 1 shot of vanilla vodka plus the 1/4 shot for the cream. That gives us 55.0 milliliters. And we have 1 shot of butterscotch schnapps, which is 44.0 milliliters. The vodka is 35% and the butterscotch is 15%. First, we will find the alcohol content of the vodka by multiplying 55.0 milliliters by 0.35. The rule of multiplication is making the product have the same amount of significant figures as the value with the least amount of significant figures. Notice how there is 2 significant figures on the percentage and 3 for the volume. That means there will be 2 significant figures in our product. And this will give us 19 milliliters. We'll do the same for the schnapps. So we have 44.0 milliliters of the schnapps and 15% or 0.15. When we multiply this together, we will get 6.6 milliliters.
So now we will add these products together to get the amount of alcohol within the drink. And if you remember your sig fig addition rules, we will round up to 26 milliliters of alcohol. Now we will take the amount of alcohol, which is 26 milliliters, and divide it by the total liquid content, which is 276.4 milliliters. And that is gonna give us the total alcohol content percentage of the drink. And the rules for dividing significant figures is the same as the multiplying rules, so you will end up with 2 significant figures, and that gives us 0.094 or 9.4% alcohol.
We hope you enjoyed learning how to make our butterbeer and learned a little bit about sig figs too. We'll catch you next time. Signing off, Super Chemical Bros. What's up?